Hello everyone, how are you? Nice to see you again. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. I'm waiting for YouTube to see if I have sound. Okay, the sound's normal. Wow, my voice is lousy. Gosh. So, I'm here to do a mini micro, really tiny ones, junk journal. And I tried to zoom in, but I can't. I don't know why. It's micro, so we will have a problem with that. Because I don't know why. When I put the camera, it zooms, but it zooms. But when I go to Google Hangout, anyway, I don't know what you can do about it. I tried to. I got. I went to the webcam controller, and no, it doesn't zoom in. I don't know why. So let's go to YouTube. Here we are. So I have here some various papers, design papers, and I have cut this to from a folder Hikigogo, and these will be my covers, and these will be the inserts. And I have another tray, if you call it, here. And here I have scrap pieces, book pages, coffee dye paper, and stuff. And I don't know if you can see and how well you can see, so I apologize for that. So let's start. This will be my covers. So I will just start making the covers. I cannot place it, so I will just start making the covers, and I'm just trying to find where to place this. So let's grab our glue, and we have Blair. So what are we going to do? We are going to put some paper so you won't see the Blair so much. I'm trying to find where the Blair is. Let's see that I got the Blair. So how will I do my covers? My covers, I will cover it with fabric. So let's see. I will cover it with fabric and glue so I can make my covers. I hope everyone can see me. So I have here scraps. Let's see. Normally, I twist my waist. I have here my scraps of fabric, and I will cut pieces from this fabric. I don't know if I should do a collage. I thought I should do a collage. I don't know. Maybe I should cut pieces of the fabric and attach them together. That will be more interesting, I think. So let's grab our scraps, start cutting, and start gluing. That's why you keep your your fabric, how do you say them? Scraps. That's why we keep them. So we will make a collage with them. So how have you been doing? How is things with you? Here it's really, 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 really hot. These fabrics are leftovers from a tailor, and he gave them to me. I bought it for the dogs. They bark. You know how it is when you have dogs. So I'm taking scraps here and there. I don't mind how it will be, how they will be. They will be my base. I will probably decorate it with a subby zip cover. I will probably add laces and stuff, so I don't mind how it will be. Unless it will be turn out really pretty, so we won't mind leaving it like that. Now the blue, pink one, yes. It's actually not pink, this one. So, and I should have cut them before I go live. You know, I'm always very prepared for this type of lives. I like this one, but I don't have another one, another piece. This pink stripes. Here it's really, really hot. We had 38 degrees, so that's Celsius. So in Fahrenheit, I think it's 100 and something. I don't think it's 110, but I don't know. I never learned how to turn things to Fahrenheit and stuff. So here. Let's cut this one. And we'll start gluing. Here it's 9:30 almost. And because it's summer, the neighbors are on the street talking. And it's really noisy. Is that the word? Noisy. So I have to keep the window shut. But you can still hear them, so I apologize for that. You know, bricks are hot, but for people. So I'm boring you with this. Hello, Debbie. How are you? Nice to see you again. Thank you for stopping by. How is your niece? We'll leave this because we're making something with that, but we'll cut scraps from this one. How are you, Linda? Tell me your news. Linda, oh, Debbie, why I call you Linda? So sorry. My Alzheimer, I can read. Sorry, Debbie. I apologize. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. You have bad memory, but you can read also. Okay. As years go by, I get smarter. So I will start gluing now. Let's take a baby wipe so we won't have issues. Yep. I will be your godmother now, and I will have to bring you new shoes on Easter, because here your godmother brings you new shoes every Easter. Tell me your name, Debbie. How's your giveaway going? Debbie Vignola. Vignola, I think. I hope I'm pronouncing her last name right. She's having a challenge giveaway. And when does it end? I don't know where the deadline is. And she wants us to make a, how do you call them? IC card, a 3x5, I think, if I remember right. I want it to be a bit off so I can turn it. September, yep. You have time. It's the deadline is September 17. So you have plenty of time to go, ladies, and participate. And all you have to do is a nice card. Three by 5 with your name and, you know, information stuff. So Debbie will have will have that on her address book. No address book. It's a thing that she has. So she will have your names, your YouTube names, and your addresses. I'm just trying to make a cover for a micro journal, in case if anyone is wondering what I'm doing here. But I'm too lazy to grab a brush, so I'm applying the glue. It's just wood glue, nothing much, nothing fancy. Now I have threads on my hands. Welcome to everyone that came now. That just came. So, and I apologize, but I don't know why the Google didn't let me zoom in, even though I zoomed my camera before I go live. So I don't know if you can see. And I chose to do a tiny this time. I chose to do a tiny project. I didn't choose to do a big one. Debbie, how does the image look? Does it look nice? Or is it coming bad also. I mean, the quality of the image. Why do I hold the cards? Is I'm doing it with my fingers. Just someone tell me why. Sometimes I'm a genius. Genius, genius. Oh, that's why. So here it is. So I need some more here. My cat came 30 minutes ago after missing for 2 days. If she was a guy, I would say she's probably going to find some mate. But since she's a girl and she can have babies, we did an operation to her so she won't get pregnant. So that way she doesn't ask for a guy. So where does she go and miss for 2 whole days? I frankly don't have a clue. She's really, I can say what I think she's really is because I don't know if it's a good or bad word to say. No, like it's from that side. Like it like this will be there. No, come on, decide, girl. It's not science. It's just craft. So I like the frayed edges. So let's see. Pink one. Let's put the big pink one. I like that frayed edge, so the pink one here, like that. So, let's snip it a bit. Make it straight. I'm probably boring you with the lights because I don't talk. I jealous how some characters have so many topics to discuss. You go and you have fun in those lives. I do. I certainly do. I like watching lives. I must say I'm addicted to YouTube lives. When I go in YouTube, what I'm trying to look is if there's somebody I know has a YouTube live, craft lives, not other type of lives. covered with glue every spare inch I have. And gluing fabric wasn't a good idea, I think, because how will it dry? These take long to dry, so how we are going to do our signatures? Okay, we'll cut the paper first, but I don't think until I cut the paper the fabric will be dried. This one, this is nice. There. We are doing a patchwork or collage. It's patchwork or collage with fabric. My hands are glued. So let's see. I need to piece there. Here. So I will go for the gap here. And this here. Glued hands. My hands are full of glue. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's like the journal on the surface. Oh gosh. I wanted to be, I wanted this to be pink and it turned out to be purple. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me how. It's just how it is. Wow, that's a straight cut. That's a really straight cut. We will fix it. Just like that. So this side is done. I'm just wiping my hands from the glue. Wow, it's so zoom out. Really, really zoomed out. So I'll come here and fold this like that. Let's fix the corner first. No, I'm genius. So the corner will be folded like this. Come on, stay, and go like that. So let's fix the corners. Hello, Maria. How are you? As you can see, there are not many here today. Maybe somebody else is doing a live and they're there. Because usually we have some people here. But today, no. So let's go here again. What's your news, Maria? How are you? Hi, baby. I'm okay. Still alive. Just folding the fabric inside. Let's see. This will go there, there, this here, and this here. So you can see the corners. I fold it inside. Here how it is. Let me so I don't know if it fix it. Here how it is from this side. It's a glass with fabrics. And here's the other side, and we fix the corners, as you can see. Can you see it? Does it look nice? I mean, the image here, can you see? I wish I could zoom in because the project is small, so you need to have a better close up. But and now we'll add fabric. Continue with the fabric inside. So we will have our first cover. Where's the cover? I'm just adding randomly here and there fabric to make my collage. What does it mean my sound is funny? You can hear me nice. Maria, can you hear me? I don't have sound. Goggle. What goggle is? Let's see. Just a minute to see the how do you say it? In the Google. Gargle. What gargle is? Settings. Microphone. Is it back now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I don't know why does it, what does the sound is bad. I really don't know why my sound is bad. Sorry. No, Debbie didn't. Debbie said we saw the fabric teapot he made. No, I didn't. I will go and watch after. Yes, Debbie have the channel. The channel you see, the channel she is speaking here is her channel. So if you go next to her name, you will find three dots. And if you click on them, it can take you to her channel and you can see. And Maria Debbie is having a giveaway. And the giveaway is ending on September 17. And she asks to send her an IC card, 3x5, I think. And I didn't have any idea what IC card is, and I make her a really lousy one. I haven't done that before. The cards, I mean. And I even forget to put the basics. Yeah, thank God I put my name on. I mean, wow. That was that. Yep. They do it. I should cut some pieces. Some more pieces. Some pieces. Some pieces. Some pieces. Mhm. Mhm. Que me remember he opa caramba. Stay away. Okay, Maria. My hands are covered with the freaking glue. I'm covered. Let's put from this one. I like this one. So we need a piece here, just like that, because the pink is transparent, and so you can see underneath it. I don't like it. So I'll place a piece here. Just remove the threads. And place it here. I like the thread that it has. So that goes there. And another piece here, because the hair here it's also transparent. So let's add something else. Let's add something else. Okay, I like this one. I'll place it here to go like that from one end to another. So we'll go like this. Come on. I have to just let me remove the strings. So it will go like this. Come on, glue. Stay down. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. something here. Let's wait when it dries, it will look better because now it really looks nasty. Now it really looks ugly. Ugly, 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 ugly. I mean, really ugly. Because when we say ugly, we mean really ugly. So, okay, you go to grab something and you. Come on. Move it. Okay. I'll make it more dirty. So, let's clean this mess. Pick it up. Press here because it has a. So this is this side. With the water, so I can clean my hands on the card so it won't stink around. I need to clean my. How will it take? How long will it take to dry? I don't know. Should I hit send? What time is it? It's 10. Probably I will wake her up. Okay, don't throw the glue down. I'm just trying to clear from the glue the desk so I can work with the papers and don't glue them together. Where is the baby wipes? Miracle baby wipes. They clean everything. Even though they do bad to the environment, so we never throw the baby wipes on the toilet. In the toilet. Okay, I did a mistake here. Can you see? Wow, I destroyed the paper. Congrats, congrats, congrats to me. Let's see if we can fix it. Okay, I covered with glue everything. I'm ready. very neat crafter. And so, how do you say it when you're, OCD person? I'm the exact opposite. So can you see I did the bubble here? And let's try to remove it before it's dry. Even though it will dry clear. So let's bring our papers here, and we will choose which ones to put. I will put this with lines. This one. This has lines also. These are all printed papers from printables from Tsunami Zero Designs. And I print them in smaller scale. And I will use them to make my signatures. Let's add some flowers. Okay. There are printables from Tsunami Rose Designs, as I told you. And here it is. I think we're good enough from that, because we want to put our papers too. Oh gosh, I probably put in too much. I never control that. And this might be too big for what we wanted. And this is also too big for what we wanted. So we won't use it because our cover is this side, so it will be big. So this one I burned the edges. It's just some script I found online and print it in a big page and cut it in 4 and burn the edges. Let me show you quickly the printables. They are normally a book page. This actually it's printed in A4 size, but I minimize it and print it in this size. Here it is. And they are all from Tsunami Rose. Now these two are scripts on found online. And this one, I just found them online. So these are also from Tsunami Rose. If you go there, she has a stunning collection. She has stunning collections. She has too many collections. This, for example, is from Charm Fragments. This one. I don't remember the name of the collection by heart. So I think I put too many pages and it will be too bulky. You will see I have a problem always. I put too many pages. Can you see it's already too bulky, I think. Imagine with the other papers. So, yeah. Oh, come on, tell me. Tell me, dear, the stupid thing and the cover will be small for my journal. We will see. If it's like that, I will probably stop and make other covers another day. And here we have, let's wipe this because it's paper. So here we have various scraps. This is not a scrap actually, but these are that I'm going to use. So let's see, we'll use one place. We will use definitely use book pages. So this one is better. Couple of pages. If I manage to open it. What steampunk projects do you use? Do you craft, Debbie? Should we put this? I don't know. I will put one of these. Oops, is it white? Come on, come on. Come on. Is it too white? I think it's okay. So let's go to the papers. Is it too narrow? Yeah. So we've got also a bigger one. Oh, my belly's aching now from the stress. And this one. So we found what are we going to put inside. So we'll need to cut those. Let's see, for example, this one. We will need to cut it. Hi, Nancy. Thank you for stopping by. I put the computer from my left to my right, and I found it hard to get used to it, and to look at it. I don't know why. So this will be there, this size. And maybe I should fold it. That will make it good, a cool, how do you say it? Cool stuff. So let's see, we'll fold it. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Stay there. Hi, Nancy. And where's the scissors? So we'll get with the scissors. I want. Oh, come on. I can't even cut a straight line. Is it open now? It's open now. It's crooked. Do they call it like that? Let's bring the laptop a bit closer. So maybe that will make it better for me to see, more easy for me to see. I don't think this will dry soon enough. So we have one. So we have this one. This one. I will probably have to bring up the guillotine even though it's crooked. I have a guillotine, but it doesn't cut straight. So you need to be very extra careful where you place your stuff. Because if I place it, for example, here, like all the normal guillotines do, if I place it here, then it will cut it crooked. I don't know why, don't ask me. It doesn't cut straight, so we will live with that. I have to watch here, this line here, so I can see how it cuts. So I watch all the time this line, and more I can do better cutting if I watch the blade, not the blade, the metal here and here. It has the metal here and here, and I watch it, and then it cuts there. So let's see. We'll place it there. So as you can see, I can use the edges to put it like that and cut, and it will be easy for me. I have to eyeball it. So let's see here and here. Hello, Naida, how are you? So we have the script here. Let's get another one also. How are you, Naida? Tell me your news. let's see. It's crooked. Yep, it is. Okay. Debbie, Debbie, did your prize came? Debbie, did your prize came? Your winnings. Did you got them? So here's the book pages. Not yet. Gosh. What the speed. The speed of light. I've been in Australia, got my mail. Now, after, I don't know, I will fold it in flour and cut it. After almost 4 weeks. I mean, she got it now after almost 4 weeks. Nada is whining because he sent it on Monday. Imagine me that I sent it some weeks ago. But wait, your winnings, okay, my mistake. Your winnings were are after the first week of August, so it's normal not to be there yet. It's normal. Usually it takes from Greece to America 60 days to 60 working days. Working days. Are you kidding me? Debbie says that she sent my video is buffering. Just refresh, Naida. Naida, refresh. Maybe it's your internet because even though I have slow speed, it doesn't show me buffering here in YouTube. And Maria said, and Debbie said that she sent the packets to UK and it arrived in 3 days. I find it extremely crazy. From USA to UK, 3 days only. Not even FedEx won't do that. How did you do that? I'm telling you, not even FedEx does that. So we'll find some white ones and use them. How did you manage to do it in 3 days from America? That sounds crazy. From America to Europe in 3 days. You were extremely lucky. You should write the lotto. You should really write a lotto. So this one I won't cut it. I will just fold it because I like the edges and the stitching. And then so I will just fold it. Hi Naida. Naida refresh. Someone tell Naida to refresh because she just said it's only hi again. She needs to refresh maybe. Maybe she has buffering. No, it's too small. I told you it takes to go to Australia. It took 4 weeks, literally 4 weeks, including the weekends. It took 4 weeks. She told me that she got it today. So it took 4 weeks. Yeah, microjournal, Naida. I'm trying. It's supposed to be a microjournal. We'll see. We'll see. Crooked. I don't know if you can see it, but it's crooked. Can you see? Because it doesn't cut straight. Stupid thing. So we have those to fold also. So let's see, what are you crafting today? What have you been doing? And here, this one is too crooked. Wow. This one is really bad. Can you see? Can you see how much difference it has? One side from another. But I can't complain. It's a trimmer I got from the supermarket. Those who live in Europe know German supermarket leads. So those supermarkets put from time to time some offers. When they put offers, they only have it for a few days. And if it's something really cool, you might go and you won't find it in a few hours. And sometimes they put crap stuff. So I got that there. Let's start adding. Why you say you're not good, David, before I make fabric flowers? Why you say that? I have said your crafts are really beautiful. So why do you say you're not good? I think I put too much design pages. Too many design pages. Yep, too many design pages. What was that? Was the design page? So it goes there, goes here, there, here, 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 there. Can you say too much? It's already became too bulk. Too much. I don't have control. Too much. And they're done doing this stuff that I don't like, you know, the pointy stuff, and you will see, the cover will be small. What did I say? The cover is small for this. What did I say? The cover will be small. And the envelope is big for here. So we'll place it Oh my God. Place them up here. We will fold it more. So let's see. I'm telling you, I find it so hard to do those tiny ones. It's easier for me to do the big ones. I don't know why. I have problem crafting in such a small scale stuff. Why don't you like how they turn out? You are worst judges. I have noticed that. You are worst judges. At least I am to myself. Our worst enemies are we. Are us. Are we? Well, what English? Now I have to go and press them. Let's see. And this in the middle. So I'll place this over. Since I want this in the middle, I will place this there. And another one there. And the book pages here and there. Here. Where's the there? That's fine. There. There. What I'm looking for this one. Maria says, told yourself they are fantastic flowers, but they are lovely. So, can you see how bulky it already is? And that is without any ephemeras. So now can you see it? Now that I found the order that I wanted, I will just start folding it nicely so it will stay there. I'm just using my nail, nothing much. And see which is the up and which is the down. So they will all face the same side. Come on. Come on. I don't have a bone folder, so I do it by hand. So this goes like that, goes upside down. And Boring ladies won't die. Don't die. Don't die or won't die. Am I boring you? So this will go here actually. Upside down. Okay. I'm just matching my corners and then I make the crease. So like this, and allow me to drink some water because zippy. Art Zebra Cinnamon Goonies says zippy. The first time I heard it, I didn't know what zippy is, but then I saw. I don't know if it's actually a real word or, but it's funny. So ladies, are you here or you left? Did they kill you with boredom? Did I bore you to death? I found the word gosh. So I'm going to place that there like that here. This goes there. Let's find out. Okay, this one's better. So this one won't have actually a theme, it will be this and that. And I don't like how this is, so I will Hi Jenny, how are you? Welcome. I did this cover, but I don't see it dry today. I did this cover with a fabric that I did as a collage. And it has a gap here and a gap here, so I will have to glue it. So I did this fabric and this cover was like that, to be the cover. Gosh, my English. I'm so well spoken. I speak the English. It's like my mother language. And now I'm folding the papers that I got and make the crease. And I'm doing it by hand because I don't have bone folders. So this will go there. The envelope is too high compared to the other ones. It's okay. We don't mind that. The only thing that worries me is if the cover is big enough for the journal. Otherwise, I would have to cut something else to use as a cover. Oh, ouch. I'm so tired today. I'm trying to clean my freaking craft space, and I decided, even though I have some projects to do and finish, actually I should be working on some journals for someone. And instead of doing that, I decided to clean my craft space because I couldn't stand the mess. It was overwhelming. It was disappointing me. When I was seeing it, can you see this one also? It's crooked. When I was seeing my craft table and my desk, the junk journal I made with the vintage fruit dots, all this was up to here covered, and I have the cutting board here, and I was doing it on the cutting board, and everything was covered, and I was so frustrated. So I decided to clean it up, and instead of doing it normally, I place all the stuff on a table, that I have a table here, and I place everything in a pile, like a mountain, I mean. You can imagine. And I have this table right next to me now, and it's a pile over there. And I empty the bookshelf that I have. I have a bookshelf that I have a long time ago that I was having my books there. And I remove most of my books. And I have around 6 shelves this size that I have craft stuff. And I place everything. Craft supplies, non-craft supplies, book, notebooks, everything on the table, and then I clean all the library. I clean the shelves, I clean them, wash them, and then I took each and every item on it and start cleaning it. And I'm doing this for over a week now, and I mean the dust there was stunning. Jane is working on crocheting around edges right now. And it's a huge mess here now. It's a huge mess. Now the bookshelf is almost done. I mean, it's clean, and everything that is going to be there, it's cleaned, and most of the shelves are organized, and I have some stuff that I clean them, that I have them on the, because as the bookshelf it was like this, I flip it down and I lay it down, and from this it became like that. So I will have this surface as how do you say it, as you know, put stuff there. And because the bookshelf was really tall, because I have still didn't throw them, too many books. So then I remove some of the books and I made space, and I have in one stall some laces and stuff, in another the mixed media stuff, in another the junk journal stuff. And it's taking me ages. I mean, I'm a turtle. You know what? I'm slow, but I always deliver. I'm really slow crafter. So I don't have that. I have 2 lines here. So let's see where I can find some another time. Okay, here. What do I replace here? This one. So we won't have 2 lines together. I'm always slow. I'm really slow. I'm slow. I'm doing anything. I'm really slow. For example, if I have a mail, because if we have package, we have to go to get it from the post office. They don't bring it to our door. The public post office, the private companies do it, but they cost higher. So when some lady, for example, send me from abroad something, I have to go to the post office to get it. So I have a notification, we get notification on the mailbox that I have a package waiting for me since Monday. I haven't gone there yet. Or for example, the wings, I was supposed to ship them by August 3, 4, and I shipped them. It was the second Monday. It was last week, last Monday. So here it is. Can you see it? I'm going to stick it like that and leave it like this because the cover hasn't dried yet. So I won't touch that because it's wet, but we will see here. Okay, I will have to make another cover because as you can see, even if I press it, it's... So I will have to cut another cover and then I will decorate it with something else. I won't mind. I'm an only child. Is that how they call it? When you don't have brothers or sisters. And I always was just me and my mom. So I didn't have friends, sisters, you know, people to play. And my mother wanted her quiet, her peace. So always I had a book as a company. For example, when she wanted to sleep, I didn't have someone to keep me company. I had a book. So I remember, what is split? Maria, what is split the pages? Or split? I don't know, I do them bulky. Imagine if this one that's macro. It's because I wanted to have plenty of writing space. That's why I did it so bulky. So with this stupid thing I made, I will make another journal. So I will try to see how this will. Let's cut it like that, and if it needs trimming, we will fix it. So what I need is Exynos. And oh, come on, I'm in pain. I can move. Gosh. Okay, this has. So as I was telling you, since I was an only child, and my mother, for example, she wanted peace and quiet. She didn't like noise and stuff. My only company was a book, so I could escape. Tell me I got it wrong, so I will freak out. Tell me, so I will freak out. I don't have an issue to freak out on camera. I really can do it. Okay. Okay. So let's see how. Let's cut this way and see. Is it too white? Yes, a bit more. As a child, well, I won't tell you Greek books because you won't know them. I will tell you what I have read as a kid since I was 7. Since I was 7, I read the whole series of Jules Verne, I think you call them. You know, they are the adventures of Julius Verne. We call it Julius, July. So let's see now a bit more. So I have read all of those, all of his books. By the time I was 7. That's what you get when you're too lazy to measure. Because real characters do measurements. So I like that. I will just have to trim the edges a bit. And let's see how crooked it is. Let's see with the line. So from this one side, it's okay. From this side it's not okay. And here it's okay. It's a lousy cutting board actually. It looks fancy, but it's really lousy because it doesn't cut straight. It cuts like that. So if you put something in the corner, without, if you put something like that on here, it will cut it wrong. So when you fold it, you will see that, no, here, can without explaining to you, here, let me show you. Can you see that this side is longer? Can you see it? Can you see how crooked it is? So when you're making junk journals to sell, but you make them done nicely and correct, it's really frustrating. It's a cheap one. I couldn't afford an expensive one. It's a cheap one. It's less, I don't know how it was. I think less than 20 euros. Maybe less than 30. Maybe it was more than 20. It was less. It was for sure less than 30. But I got it from the supermarket. And I got this from China, my first corner punch. Woohoo! So I got it and I thought it was an investment. I pay crazy money for my budget because I can spend that much in stuff. In one stuff actually. And sometimes, as you can see here, it chew the paper. It chew it. Can you see here? Here what it did? Because it didn't cut it, it chew it. So I will have to come with the scissor and cut it. So that's that. Can you see it? Let's stitch it. I find my stitching tool. Here it is. Come on, grab it. Hello, hello. I got it. So, since it's a small one, I will do only 5 things stitched. I will bring this. Let's give it a try. And what I will do is, first of all, find the freaking ruler. Here it is. And when I found the ruler, I will go and grab, what is it? Okay, here it is. I have this thing, but I have it from school, and it's actually, the use of it is for geometry. It was diabetes, we called it, and it was in a set, and this one has 2 needles. It didn't have the needle in the hello Krista, how are you? It didn't have the needle in the pen. This had the 2 needles. So first of all, we will find our center here. So this is actually 4 3/4 of an inch, 4 3/4, and which is 12 centimeters. So I will go with centimeters because it's what I know. And since it's 12, we will place the middle here, and we will leave the gap . I want 5, so 1, 2, 3, no, so 1.5. So I guess 1/2 inch. It's 1/2 inch. So 1 here, 1 here, and one here. So one in 6 centimeters, one in 7.5, and one in 8. 6 and 3. So the good with this is that you don't actually need to measure, because what you do is you find your middle, and then you find how long you want your gap. You do the next, the next hole. Can you see it? So this was my middle. I go to the next hole, and this was that, and then I pick it up and go to the next one. Can you see how accurate is this? And you don't need to measure, actually. I just did it to show you. So you go to your ruler and say, I want a gap like this, wider, smaller, and then you make your holes, and each hole, it's exactly the same with the previous one. So can you see? And that's what I will do now to my book, because what I will do to my book is I will find my center. Let's find my center. In order to find my center, I will find my wider page. So this will go like that. I will find my wider page and poke my center. So yeah, it's very easy. I don't know. So this is 11 and something, so 5.5 and 5.5. So my center is in 5.5. So here it's my center. And now I will find my real center. And this, the reason I did it the wider is, you will see it. So this is my real center, and I will place it where I want it. So I want it here to be real centered. Can you see? The gap between them is it's the same. So I will go and poke that down. So I found my center here. Let's poke it again to make it proper. I breathe the boom with that. I poke my center wider. So now we'll go and place all my pages the way I really want them. So this was there. Arrange them so they won't be, you know, one up and one high. So I like them to be all in the middle, because that prevents from being, you know, crooked from one side and bulky from the other. And come on, at least a try. Let's turn it so I can see it. Now here it's 11:20. So I turn it so I can see it. This, then we cover things. You can arrange them as the way you want, up, down, in the middle, whatever you want, however you want. Let's see. Okay, thank God this page was upside down. That's why you have to double check, because as you saw, that page was upside down. Come on, what I did? Why are half pages up and half pages down? Gosh, my brain. No, up, 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 up. Okay, that was up. This is down. Yep. Up, up, up. So, middle, middle. Oh no, I'm boring, sorry. Middle. If you want to distress your edges, or if you want to cut your corners, now is the good time before you bind it, because it's easier now to do it now. Hi Diana, how are you? Thank you for coming. I have glue on my hands. So I will do the binding and leave you in your pace and come another day to do the decoration. So let's do the trick I saw you again. What's the stupid needle? Here it is. So I will keep it like that. Make sure I have the corners right. I will keep it like this. And what I will go do is that I will come with my tool, find my needle, and poke 2 holes. Can you see? Did it came from the other side? Because my needle is small. So I will just do the marking and come with my other tool and do the holes completely. So another 3, another 3. So I will go with my tool and do the holes. Be careful with that where you place your hands, so you won't. Okay, here's my middle. I did my middle. So let's do the other 2. Another trick you can do now, it's you can take a needle with a head and put it in the middle, so you won't lose your needle, and that way the pages won't go up and down while you're poking the other holes. And what I do is, I know it's dangerous, don't do it, I come like this, because that way I keep, and twist it a bit, that way I keep my corners even. So that's the second hole. I'm doing the holes before I stitch it, so it's easier to pass because the tool is already too wide, as you can see. So be careful where you place your fingers. You don't want to poke your fingers, and do it. So 2 more to go. And as you can see, I won't lose my needle. So here it is. Let's go. I'm just twisting it because the needle is too wide. So I find my next hole. I have this and keeps it even. So careful your fingers. I do it slowly and without too much force. So can you see how close to my finger it was? Because this is a small one, I would not have a big gap. So that was that. And we have our holes here. So we take our tool now. This is actually for shoes making. And now you will see a cool stitch. So we will go there, find our needle, pass our needle with our book. So which is the up and which is the down. So I will start from here. Oh gosh, I will go down there and I pass everything and go here. While I go here, when I go back, I make a loop. Let's hold it with this so you can see it. I make a loop. So this loop will go like this. And we need thread as long as our book. And when I go to the next one, a blackout. Wow, genius. As a hole. So when we are out of it, our loop, we will pass the thread through our loop. Now we go to the center one. And when we are out of it, we pass the thread through our loop. It's a very easy stitching, this one, quick and easy. I just block out. I don't know why I do that sometimes. For example, I go to the fridge and I freeze. I freeze and I say, okay, what did I want? So we pass our thread. And this is the last one. As you can see, it's a really quick stitch. We are done. Believe it or not, we are done. So this is our stitch. Yes, ladies, believe it or not, we are done with the stitching. Open. Sorry, I'm hitting this. The stitching is really easy with this tool. It's the ideal tool for every journal, for every person that does journals. And the only thing now we have to do is, because I didn't do it while I was stitching it, come and make this more straighten this up. And I got this to sort, I think. So we will come here. That was our binding, quick and easy. And you can do as many holes as you like. You can do 20 holes, doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And the thread is waxed shoemaking thread. And I didn't do it right. Can you see now that the envelope is sticking? I might go and remove the envelope. So that's our stitching, our binding. Did you see how easy it is? Jenny, you have to refresh. I might go and remove the envelope. Can you see this envelope? I will just cut it and remove it because it's sticking out of the book. And I don't want to do anything to the other. I will just go and remove the envelope. Just remove it. So I removed the envelope and now it's okay. Can you see it? This is our mini. Yeah, it's a shoemaking. Can you see how easy it was, the binding? I mean, really easy. So, should I stop now? Do you want me to continue? Tell me what you want. I cut this one too short, I think. Because this is the up. I thought this was the up. I thought this would go like this, so I thought it was long, but I cut it short. The other solution is to tie it from the other side, so it will be longer. Let's see if I can manage to untie it. Yeah, I managed. Okay. I will tied it here. That will give it a bit. Okay. Here it is. Okay, fixed. So every solution has every problem has a solution. So that's that. And we will trim the other thread a bit. So we'll have those there. So, and I will probably go later and trim this off and make it shorter because I think it's a bit long. So what do you think, ladies? I will come probably with another video and bind it. Don't forget to press like, because it's already 2 hours. I'm boring you because I did this when I started this cover, but this actually it's small for this journal. Yeah, now we have to decorate it. and add stuff inside and decorate the cover. We won't leave the cover like that, but I will do it in another tutorial because it's already taking 2 hours. But let me do a flip through for you so you can see it. I want to have place for writing. That's the point of junk journals, I think. I want them to have place for writing. Thank you, Krista. I will do a next live showing you how to decorate it. We will do the cover. Yes, now it's a naked one. It's really naked. I think they call it naked. I saw a junk journal lady call it like this because it doesn't have, I'm sorry for my hands, they have glue. It doesn't have any embellishment or decoration or anything. This opens. So we have this in the middle, and this is burn with a candle. So that was it for today. I will stop it here because I've bored you enough. Thank you all, ladies, for stopping by. Don't forget to press like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, all the beautiful support and love that YouTubers give to each other. That was my first attempt in doing a micro journal. The only fast and quick thing was the stitching with this beautiful tool that people use to make shoes. And I got it from China, from AliExpress, for anyone who's wonders. So that was the pages. So yeah, I thought it was funny too, Krista, when I heard it for the first time. I really thought it was funny too. But a very famous and well-known and recognized and very popular and amazing crafter in junk journals. I mean, it makes stunning junk journals and very expensive art. She made one. It was enormous, more than 300 pages. And she called it naked because it didn't have embellishment inside. So you can decorate it and add what you wish. So thank you all for being here. You too, Maria. Stay happy, safe, and well all. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being with me. I apologize for the bad quality of the video and the sound. We will speak soon, and thank you for watching me do this crap. It really turned out ugly. Wow. I will fix it. I will add more layers of fabric and it will fix it because I like junk journals that are covered with those type of fabrics. Yes, I will fix also this thing. As you can see here, because I moved, I didn't center it right, the cover with the pages. The pages are centered all gray together, but the cover of the pages are moved and didn't center it correctly. So it has a bigger gap here that I will gum and trim it a bit. Okay, so thank you all for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. Let's hope next time we will find out how this stupid thing zooms because even going. Halala, how are you? Thank you for being here. How are you, Lala? So Jenny, Diana, Lala, Krista, Mary, Maria, sorry. I don't know if anyone else is here and didn't say the names. Bye, bye, bye. Hugs and kisses. We will speak soon. Thank you all. Bye, bye. Out.